U.S. stock futures fell on Sunday night as Wall Street was set to kick off June trading on a sour note after consecutive monthly gains. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures traded 217 points lower, or 0.9%. S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 futures slid 0.9% each. Here's what traders were monitoring heading into the new month. Nothing that has happened since the market closed on Friday has been market positive, said Art Hogan, chief market strategist at National Securities. When you think about clearly we're beginning to take U-China tensions seriously and you add on to that the massive amount of disruption going on in almost every major city in the country right now, none of that could be seen as market positive. At the levels we're at, I wouldn't be surprised to see the market take a pause and pull back, Hogan added. The S&P 500 and Dow each gained at least 3% last week while the Nasdaq Composite advanced 1.8% to close out May. Those gains were propelled by increasing bets by traders that the global economy will successfully reopen after the coronavirus forces a shutdown of most economic activity. Last week's gains led the major averages to their first back-to-back monthly advances since late 2019. The Dow and S&P 500 gained 4.3% and 4.5%, respectively, for May while the Nasdaq Composite advanced 6.8%. That advance also put the S&P 500 up 38% from its intraday low set on March 23. The main downside risk facing stocks is a second wave of the disease, said Peter Berezin, chief global strategist at BCA Research, in a note to clients. If fears of a new outbreak were to escalate, risk assets would suffer. Berezin added, however, he recommends a modest overweight portfolio allocation to stocks, noting, even if a vaccine does not become available later this year, increased testing should allow for a more economically palatable approach to containment strategies. More than 6 million coronavirus cases have been confirmed globally, including over 1.7 million in the U.S., according to Johns Hopkins University. However, Novavax said last week it started Phase 1 clinical trials for its coronavirus vaccine candidate, while Moderna said May 18 its early-stage vaccine trial had yielded positive results. CNBC's Patty Dahm contributed to this report. Subscribe to CNBC Pro for exclusive insights and analysis, and live business day programming from around the world.